Hello YouTube, welcome to day 28 of 666 days of metal, and I think I might be able to actually nail this John Denver song, at least in the way that the play along video has me doing it, where I'm just doing one strum and stuff. And there's a lot of things that was messing me up last week, such as I was supposed to be playing the E minor chord, but instead I was playing the E chord, because I got the labels of those two chords switched around in my brain. But I was wondering why my E minor chord was sounding like crap. Is because I was actually playing the E chord. But I guess you play guitar long enough, you do stuff like that. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my dexterity exercise first, and then try to do the play along video. And I did get a copyright claim because of my last video, but just be patient with me. This is my first time running a YouTube channel, and I did a little research on it, and I found out I wasn't breaking any laws, because I'm not trying to monetize these videos. I do this for fun, not for money. I'm a welder, so I don't need money. If I'm short of money, that just means I need to manage it better. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So, but out of respect for Justin Guitar's website, I will leave a link in the description below, so that if any of you is looking for free guitar lessons, you can actually go to the Justin Guitar's website. No, this is not being sponsored. It's just that I'm using them to learn how to play, because it's free lessons, and I'm learning a lot. So yeah, there you go. So I'll go ahead and do this dexterity exercise, get it over with, and then go to the play along video. Alright, there you go. And that felt kind of easy for me, but when I first started doing that, that was so hard as hell to do it. And I've also found it's a lot easier to pick as a beginner using this light gauge pick. I started off using heavy gauge picks because I didn't know there was more than one gauge to pick. But I know now, and thanks to a sample pack that I got. Now, and also too, I've got these unusually thick picks. They are 1.5 millimeter, and they're a lot of fun to use on an acoustic guitar. And because I practice my acoustic guitar just as much as my electric, but the reason you don't see me use it in my videos is because at the time I couldn't afford an acoustic electric, so I got just a straight up acoustic, which is a Rogue RD80, and that guitar sounds really good, especially after I put new strings on it. I had a professional setup done on it, and I did the same thing when I got this guitar. And I also bought me a book that teaches me how to set up my own guitars, so the next time it's time for me to adjust the neck and the truss rod and all that stuff, I'll be able to do it myself instead of paying Guitar Center loads of money to do it. And but I'm glad there's books out there like that, and I'll leave a link to that book in the description below. And so if any of you want to learn how to properly take care of your guitars, that's a good book to read, because I'm not just trying to learn how to play guitars, I also want to learn how to take care of my instruments. And my guitars are getting a little dirty, like they got dust on them, so I'm going to learn how to properly clean them too. And once I figure out a good system of how to clean your guitar, I might actually make a tutorial video about that, because apparently either a lot of musicians don't care about taking care of their instruments, or they don't know how. And I went to learn how to do that. I'm starting off with two very cheap guitars, and I want to master not just uh, getting a good idea on how to play them, but also how to take care of them properly, so that when I get more expensive instruments, that I don't screw them up. It's a lot easier to replace this $200 guitar here than it would be a $600 guitar. So hopefully, I won't screw this guitar up in the process of me learning how to take care of it properly. It shouldn't be that hard. I mean, this ain't rocket science. It's music theory. but but common sense of taking care of your instruments is not music theory. That's just common sense. But anyway, enough ranting. And let me go ahead and go to this video. And let me mute the mic first. All right, my mic's back on. I could say this. I nailed it. That's at least it was a hell of a lot better than last week. So that just goes to show, just practice every day, even if it's 15 minutes a day. And I usually range from 15 minutes to 30 minutes, sometimes to an hour. And but yeah, so that's the progress you can make in 7 days. I did have an issue. I don't know if you saw it. I was holding my pick like this. I hope that's the proper way to hold a pick. It's hard to see it. Everything I have is black. But in the process of me playing it, it slipped and started being like that. Now, when I use this thicker pick on my acoustic guitar, I don't have that problem, and I think maybe my fingers getting sweaty or something. It's just a small problem, but any of you out there who are more experienced at guitars know how I could tackle that issue. Let me know. But that's just one thing I'd like to learn about too. Anyway, thanks for watching my videos. Like and subscribe and all the other cliche stuff that YouTubers say, and I'll see you guys next week.